Welcome to another episode of this video again, and I'm going to be discussing exactly why small local websites beat Yelp and Angi, and this is backed by data because I did a case study with this, and this is how this simple one-page website was able to outrank competitors, very big competitors and big directories in the space, and we're able to generate upwards of 16 leads within a year for spending less than $100 or so. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact same system we're using setting this up and why this website ranked and why Google loved it. So right now, customers are actually searching for your services on Google, not Yelp, not Google Maps review, Google search, and most of you are invisible. So here's what's happening. When someone searches for the specific service that it is you render, say gutter repair near me or plumber in my town, Google shows three things. First, the sponsored section. Secondly, the map pack. That is the three business with little panes that has the map attached to it. And everyone thinks that's the only way to actually get leads. And here's the thing, that's only 30% of the searches. The other 70%, they scroll past the map and look at the websites. Those are the blue links. And that's where you should be winning. So Yelp charges you money to be visible. Angi takes a cut of every lead. Google My Business, it's quite good, but you have basically no control with exactly how you rank. Decide what shows and what doesn't, but your website you own, that is an asset for you lifetime, and you own it personally. So Google has to show it. And when it ranks in those blue links, it costs you nothing to acquire a single customer. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what a typical search will look like. So let's say someone searches for rain gutter installation in McKinney, Texas. The first section, like I said, that shows up is the sponsored sections. These are the persons or these are businesses that are actively running ads to their business in order to drive customers to their businesses. And the second is the map pack section. This is the three businesses with these panes that basically Google, with their sophisticated system, is able to tell which business is credible to show up right here. But there are a lot of signals that actually help you show up right here. Then the other part here is the organic search. This is the blue links or the local search or the organic search basically. So this is where your website actually appears on when people search for your services. So if you are a business owner and you own a website and you're spending money on hosting or on maintenance, what have you, and when someone searches for your service online, you're not appearing right here on the first page of Google within position 1 to 3, then definitely there's something wrong and it's something you should be worried about and you should take a look at, because you are not getting as much calls you should be getting. You could do even more. The competition is completely fierce and you can dominate your entire area using the system I'm going to show you right in this video. So the real cost of actually being invisible. So let me put a number to this so you better get an understanding of what I'm saying. So most local businesses lose $2,000 to $5,000 every single month because their websites are invisible. That's revenue sitting on page 2 of Google that your competitors are taking. Here's how it breaks down. You lose customers to competitors who rank higher. So when someone searches for a particular service, the websites that are appearing right on the top of the search, you lose these customers to those your competitors. So you waste money on ads because you think that's your only option to actually rank. You pay platforms like Yelp, Angi, and even do Google ads to steal customers, and you never build something you really own. I did a case study where we built a simple gutter service website in McKinney, Texas. Cost us less than $100. Here's what we paid: domain $15 and citations for $75. But in your case, which I'm going to dive into this video, you could spend as low as $224 to get the same result. In 1 year, the website generated 16 qualified leads, real homeowners looking for gutter repair and installation, not tire kickers, people shopping on price, people who actually wanted to hire someone. If we had an active phone number on there, we would have gotten 32 leads or even up to 50 leads just from phone calls alone. So compare that to paid ads that you spend anywhere between $500 to $3,000 a month, depending on your competition and depending on the skill of your company, and still might not get this amount of leads for the pricing that we got. And those ads stopped the moment you stop paying. Our website never stopped working because it's already ranking. You just have to keep maintaining them. So basically, you keep running ads and you keep trying to optimize things in order for you to get customers. And you don't actually own all of these things. Right here, you can see that there are three businesses competing on the spot here on Google to get featured. So if you are still paying ads, you're trying to outrank all of these competitions that are here. You are doing everything you can, and Google keeps charging you because the more competition, they want to show the best services, and people are bidding way higher. So your cost per click is literally going up. Excuse me. So I will simply walk you through exactly how the one-page website we built out as a case study ranked higher than Yelp for multiple searches or for multiple queries that people are actually searching for on Google. So basically, this is the website. Here, it's a single one-page website, but there are key markers that Google loved about this website that made it rank, such that when people search for rainwater gutters installation bikini, we are ranking way above Yelp right here. This is our website. We are ranking above Yelp. When we search for gutter guards bikini, we're ranking above Yelp for that specific keyword. So I'm not saying for all of the keywords that people are going to search, we're going to outrank them. But there are situations where we can still outrank them. There are a lot of things we didn't do with this website, of which I'm going to tell you on how we could have even outranked Yelp for almost all of the keywords that we are targeting. Like you see this one, rain gutter installation bikini, they're outranking us right here. But there are a lot of things we didn't do with this website that we could have done if we had given this website even much love and spent a considerable amount of time and money and effort on it, would have even outranked most of these competitors and gotten more leads than we got for this website. So the first thing we did with this website was get an exact match domain. What is an exact match domain? It's basically you imputing the core service you render plus the city in which you render the service in. Then that gets you your exact match domain. And you can get this on Namecheap or any other name registrar for $15 per domain. The second thing we did was include the core service we render, the related service, and the city in which we render the service on in the title tag of the page. That is what appears right here when people search on Google. The first thing they see here is the title tag. So we made sure to impute all of these things. It gives Google that signals, and it signals Google basically that this website is about gutter installation, repair, and cleaning in McKinney. Then the next thing we did about the on page is in the first headline, which is called the H1 tag. We also included the services that we render plus the city. This also further strengthens our authority in that particular city, such that Google is able to identify us as a website or as a business in that community that services gutter installation. Then the very first paragraph after the headline copy, you also want to include the core services and the city in which you offer the services. And basically, that's all we did for this section. The next section is what a typical website should have. Our service section. This is where you have list all of the services you render, related services you render, and you talk a bit about them and even link out to dedicated service pages, which we didn't do for this website, but it's something we could have done. Have dedicated service pages for each of these services that is being rendered. Then the next section we simply talk about is why they should choose us. Is it this section you want to include if you're licensed, if you're insured, if you have recognitions, if you have awards, how long you've been in business, what's the timeline for an homeowner to actually call you and you getting to the site and fulfilling the order. So this is the section you want to include all of those things. Then the second and last thing we did is include the frequently asked questions. So basically, Google gives us an hint on exactly what people are actively searching for or related questions that people could actually do. So this is where you find the people also ask questions on your Google profile. So those are the kind of questions you want to answer here, but with a key difference. So for here, you have a generic one like how much does it cost to install gutters in Texas? So Texas is it's very broad, it's the entire state, and your website is focused on McKinney itself. So you want to make this question, or you want to answer this question with relevance to your own specific city. So the question on your website could be like, how much does it cost to install gutters in McKinney? How much is 200 linear feet of gutters in McKinney? How much does it cost to put up guttering in McKinney? What type of rain gutters are best in McKinney? So you basically answer all of those queries right on your website, and it further strengthens your website authority, the homepage authority for the core service that you render. Then the last thing we did was include the zip code of that specific city in our website. This helps Google understand more what your page is all about and how local it can show or rank your services. So basically, that's all we did for this website to get it ranked. And we basically indexed it using Google Search Console. The next thing we did was get our website listed on multiple directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Foursquare, all of the local chamber of commerce. We got our website listed on there. It took us about 400 links or so, and we got all of them indexed. We basically hired the services of Mohammed Wahid on Fiverr. It is for $75. Hence, I was saying we built out this website and it got us generating leads for less than $100. That's all we spent. $75 for the citations and $15 for the domain, and we got 16 leads in total from spending less than $100. If you were to purchase this lead that you got from either Facebook or Google Ads or Angie's List or Yelp Ads, you will spend upwards of $1,500 to $3,000 for this specific leads, and this is what we got for less than $100. It's quite a steal. So basically, that's how we were able to rank uh, above Yelp. And for some reason, Google tends to like the home page, loves the home page of that core service that you render, and this exact match domain, it favors it a lot. So that's one of the things we use in outranking our competition right there. So I would walk you through it one more time so you know exactly what it is we did. So we built out a fancy page, not a fancy page website. We basically put the headline in the main keyword. We added the section showing the respect services, all of the pages we said, all of the services we render. We added the testimonial, real looking, wrote a section explaining why someone should hire a company. We put up 20 questions and answers, specific mechanic-like questions. Then what areas we service, how long does it take? We listed every zip code in McKinney. That's it, one page. Google ranked the website above Yelp, Angie's, above national franchises. Why? Because the website was built specifically for McKinney. The domain was an exact match. McKinney guttersmckinney.com. Google loves exact match domains. The page had the keyword in the title, add it in the heading, add it everywhere it made sense, and got 400 citations. That's local directory listings, and all pointing back to the website's homepage, giving it that ranking boost. So that's one of the things you do when you build out an homepage targeting your core services, just one core services, because all of the links that you're building from your citations are pointing to your own page, and it gives Google that understanding that it has to rank this website above other websites, because backlinks are still a thing. So when a lot of websites are mentioning your website, it kind of give you that ranking boost. It can kind of give you that authority that you are a relevant business, and Google just tends to pick up on that and shows you up higher in the search. So now here's what most important people don't understand. Yelp ranks high. Angie's ranks higher also. But they are not designed specifically for your city. They are a national platform. So your exact match domains for your exact city beats them every single time for local searches. Google wants to show people the most relevant results. And nothing is more relevant than a business built specifically for that location. That's basically what we did with guttersmckinney.com. So I'm going to show you exactly the microsite strategy that could help you double the amount of leads. So usually for most websites, they will have location pages targeting surrounding areas that they do. You can still have that on your main website. But another thing you can do is build out specific exact match domain for each of the locations that you service. As you can see already that I've shown. Excuse me. As you can see already that we've shown that Google tends to love the home page of the website because of the number of links that are pointing to it and how local it is, especially using the exact match domain. So you want to repeat all of this for surrounding areas of the service. And our area is Allen, Prosper, Princeton, Melissa, Lucas, Lowry Crossing. Each of them with their own websites, their own domain, and it generates their own specific leads for that specific service. So link one website for Allen. Google ranks these pages like mad. So it's something you want to jump on right now. So basically, this is the structure you will follow if you were to do it, not like my case study. You have a standalone domain per city. The home page targeting the core service you render, in our case, is installation, plus the city McKinney. Then you have dedicated pages for repair, replacement, cleaning, guards, downspout. One city per domain. So you have a total of, let's say, anywhere between 50 to 75 pages per website. So let's say you're in a gutter business in McKinney and you also service Allen. So instead of having websites with pages for both, you just add separate website like Gutters McKinney, like I said, Gutters Allen. Each one ranks independently and you get anywhere between 2 to 10 leads per month across all of the websites that you service. And that is a gold mine. Completely free. You don't have to pay anything. So why your competition probably doesn't know this? Yelp and Angi exist because most business owners don't know better. The thing being on this platform is how they get customers. Fine, quite alright. A lot of persons have built their business based on this platform, and I think that's the only way. It's what they've been tested. It's what they've tested. It is true and proven. They think paying per lead is normal. They don't realize that the local businesses down the street who built a real website is stealing their customers. We're exposing a complete playbook here. Everything we did, everything that works. The McKinney website started in November of 2024. The first lead came in January of 2025. We started this website in November 1st of 2024. And the very first it came January of 2025. That's 2 months before any revenue. That's normal. But after 3 months, the leads started coming in constantly, 1 to 3 leads every single month, like clockwork. Here's what we didn't do that would have helped the site even more. We didn't build dedicated pages, excuse me, for each of the services that we render. We didn't add inner location pages. We didn't build high quality backlinks. We didn't write blog posts. We didn't update content regularly. The site still ranked and got leads. Imagine what would have happened when we'd have done all of these things. So if this is something you want to do, I simply recommend you go through this video all over again and understand exactly what I've said and also implement it for your website. You would see immediate results within a month. If you don't see results, leave a comment in the description and I'm going to tell you exactly what you should do. I will do an audit about your website and give you instructions on how to follow. So if we were to do this for you, if we were to work with us doing this, we would optimize your Google business profile if you don't have one, because all of the things we did, the backlinks, the citations, the press release that we're going to issue, is going to help strengthen your Google business profile. So we might as well as just do both of them together and get you even more calls. So while ranking your Google business profile, we'll help you post photos, manage reputation, track everything that has to do with your website. We would also include an AI chat widget that automatically books clients for you. We stay on top of Google updates, SEO changes all the time, which we'll change with it. We implement the best practices for your business. So here's what I want you to do right now. You can book a free call with us. Let's look at your market and let's see what your competitors are doing. Let's show you exactly how much revenue you're losing right now. If you want to go the dual white yourself, you can do this for $224 breakdown, domain hosting, citations, everything. We'll guide you through it. If you want us to handle it, we'll build everything for you from the first city to the last one, then expand on other cities one at a time. We have a risk-free Google business profile trial. You only pay if you see results. Either way, you're going to own your lead source forever. You're going to stop being invisible and you're going to stop watching your competitors take most of your customers away. So with respect to the number of backlinks you can also get, you can also issue a press release to further strengthen your backlink profile. So this $70 here guarantees you 450 placements in local websites or news websites. This can further help your domain and help you rank even higher. Then you can use a service by Jackie Chow, a mentor of mine. So it sells niche edits and local guest posts. These are very high quality niche edits and local guest posts that could boost your rankings overnight. Sells anywhere between $74 to $90. You could do this maybe twice in a month. And if you put in more love on the website, up to about $2,000, you'll definitely get a significant result, a significant boost in rankings on your own website, generating leads for you month after month. So if this is something you're interested in, book a call and let's talk maybe 15 minutes to discuss exactly how the strategy can help your business. If you have a question, leave them in the comment section and I'm going to answer. If you are happy with this video, I want to thank you for watching so far. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Yeah, bye bye.